Hi guys. Hope everybody out there is doing great. It's been a very stressful time. It is March 23rd today, Monday. We are in our second week of online learning. Starting tonight at midnight, the governor has ordered us to stay home. So I really hope that you are listening and following those orders, because the sooner we listen to what we're being told and follow those social distancing directions, the sooner we'll be on the other side of this pandemic. I'm sure there are lots of mixed emotions out there. Many of us are very scared. Many of us could be very frustrated. Some of us might be very angry. Others might be extremely sad. I've gone through all of those emotions, as I'm sure most of you have. I just want to let you know I'm here. Please reach out to me. I want to know how you're doing. If you're not turning in assignments as of right now, it's not the end of the world. I want to give you as much time as you need to get those things done. That being said, a lot of the topics that you guys were doing in your persuasive essays are happening right now. And I would love for you to use some of that anecdotal evidence to put into your paper. If you wrote about homeschooling, you now have firsthand experience of what it's like being homeschooled. If you're writing about later school start times, my guess is you, like me, might not be waking up until 9, 10 o'clock. So you're getting that full night's sleep, or you're staying up all night. But you're being able to start at sort of your own pace and take it that way. If you wrote about the homework ban, sort of look at what's going on right now. What are the assignments that you're being given? How much time per day are you spending on doing schoolwork? Because technically, 3 to 4 hours should be plenty if you're in 8th grade. So don't overwhelm yourself. And I know that, yes, writing the paper last week might have been a little difficult, but it was something we had already started. Most of you already had the outline completed, so I didn't want to just scrap that. But this week we're doing Little Scope magazine articles, so they should be a little less stressful for you. Today you will be reading about Mount Vesuvius in Pompeii. That is the Mountain of Doom article. So I shared a link on Google Classroom, so you should be able to click on that. It'll take you to the Scope website. Just make sure you log in using your Google Classroom account, and you shouldn't have to worry about a password or anything. But again, if you have problems, just let me know. Please give me any sort of shout outs to just tell me how you're doing. Send me a message on Remind. Just say hi. Send me an email. Send me a comment on Google Classroom. I love hearing from you guys. I really want to try to keep in touch as much as possible while we're out. And it does look like we might be out for much longer than, the next 2 weeks. Obviously, next week's spring break. So we won't be making contact next week. But state testing has been canceled for this year. So there's something for you guys to cheer about. There's another topic. Those of you that were writing about standardized testing, the fact that we can postpone it or keep it from happening means that it really shouldn't be happening every year, in my opinion. And so that's a great piece of evidence for you guys to use for your paper. So don't forget to be doing your MEMBing, 15 minutes, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And tonight I'm going to be putting in your first grades for 4th quarter. Like I said, if you haven't got around to it, if things are stressful at your house, if you're at very high anxiety levels, contact me. Let me know. There are different ways we can get through this. But I just need you to be doing something. That is the most important thing to think about right now. We are going to be out of school for a very long time. And if you decide to take this like a vacation, it is going to be very difficult for you to get through your freshman year in high school. So please do something. From an English language arts standpoint, read. If you don't do my assignments, you don't do my assignments, but read and write. Do journal entries. There's so much going on in your head right now. I'm sure there's so much going on in my head. Make little blogs. Write down little journal entries. Send me messages on Remind. But keep those skills working, because you do not want this to set you back in the long run. And I can promise you that when this is all over, we as a society will be much better people for what we've experienced together. So I love you all. Take care. Please let me know if you have any questions about anything. And later this week, we will be doing some TikTok videos. So make sure you're staying up for that. Okay. Love you.